small forward. Number 3, at shooting guard. Number 7, at the other guard position. Number 11, at the other forward position. Number 8, at center. Number 32. The head coach of the visiting team is Quentin Snyder. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Detroit Pistons. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Killian Hayes. At forward, 6'9", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 0, Jalen Duran. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 23, Jaden Ivey. At small forward, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. The head coach of your Detroit Pistons, Dwayne Casey. Let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Big Red, B-Train out there with Big Dog. Then there's baddest one, and it's the Cobra in at the point guard. And for Detroit, we've got Hayes, Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Ivy, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Hayes with it. Pass to Ivy. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Misses the 3. Here's Big Red. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. Big Red, no good. Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. And there's the pass to Hayes. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Passes it to Ivy. There's the lob to the hoop. And Duran slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Big Dog. Here's Big Red. can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the Cobra, his baddest one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game 1, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. On the free throw, no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's tipped. 1:44 left in the first. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Fires for 3. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. From deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 7.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Hawks making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. And he's good on the second. So it's Atlanta now. Here's the Cobra. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Livers after the basket by Atlanta. And here's Ivy. It's stolen. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop.
Pistons foul. Marvin Bagley the 3rd. First personal foul.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Gabriel at the line for 2.
That one is off. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And the second free throw, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shows us the pass to Burks. Left side, Joseph. Gabriel with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Burks on the wing. And yes, it's good.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
From deep three-point range at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Atlanta leading by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Give a big round of applause for your...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So it's Atlanta now. 3-point lead. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. On the court for Atlanta. Big Red out there with the Cobra. Then there's Baddest One. Then there's Prez. And it's B-Train in at the 4 slot. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. Joseph the pass to Bagley. B-Train with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Bucket is good. The Cobra's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
From past the arc, rebounded by the Pistons. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. First free throw is good.
You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Bagley, and Ivy's subbed in for Burks. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now, here's Joseph. Pass to Ivy. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Joseph. A nice shot by the Cobra.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Joseph.
2 minutes.
The 9-foot shot. And too long on the shot.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Big Dog, he's checked in for baddest one. Pass to the Cobra. 1:22 left in the first half. Here's Big Dog. Yep, it counts. Big Dog's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Hayes. Now, here's Ivy. Over to the wing. Here's Livers. And the pass to Hayes. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
Smart play call from Hayes. He does a good job moving the pieces on the floor to get himself a look.
Here's Big Dog. Another shot. Lays it up off the glass. Big Dog's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Stewart kicks to Hayes. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Prez. No good that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding. And that's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
He's out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in its center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes it to the Cobra. To the wing on the left. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's B-Train. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 11.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Bogdanovic for 3. Here's Duren. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Big Dog. Here's baddest one. And he converts the layup.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Duren. Ivy dishes to Hayes. Off with the layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
B-Train. It's good. B-Train's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look here for Detroit. Bagley, he's checked in for Stewart. Burks comes in for Ivy. And it's Joseph in for Hayes. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Prez is checked in for B-Train. Joseph, the pass to Bagley. Burks kicks to Bagley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Joseph with the ball. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Big Dog. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the fadeaway.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
To the left wing. The pass to Big Dog. Here's Big Red. Burks covering. Here's the Cobra. Off target with his 3. Pistons trail by 13. Driving to the basket. Tipped away. It's stolen by Prez. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And no good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Joseph down low. And that one, good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goes up on the wing. No good that time. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Prez out there with B-Train. And there's Big Red, and it's the Cobra, and it's baddest one, and it's the 5 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Big Red. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 14.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Liver. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. From deep. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Hayes. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Big Red. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Pistons. Turing's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by baddest one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Big Red passes to Gabriel. Here's Big Red. The Hawks again can't hit. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here's Ivy. Misses the layup. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Baddest one, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 16. 144 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, B-Train.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Stewart with the steal. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes to Duran. He kicks it to Ivy. We talk about players. We talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Here's B-Train. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's the Cobra. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win,